Hey everybody, it's David Eisner. Thanks so much for tuning into the call today. Today I have a really special interview with somebody who hardly needs any introduction. His name is Russell Brunson. He is extremely talented, smart guy. I've been following him for years, and he has been largely responsible for a lot of success that I've had. And he has generously agreed to come on and do an interview with me, so I can ask him a bunch of questions about this cool thing that he's doing. So we're gonna drop a lot of bombs on you today, and it's gonna be awesome. Russell, how you doing, man?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much for having me here, and it's been fun watching you over the last few years. Just always doing cool stuff, and it's I don't know. I love marketing, so I'm excited to be talking about it and excited for the call today for sure.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So let's just get right into it because I know people who are listening just want that actionable stuff. There is one thing in particular that you're doing in your business right now, and I know because I was at your event and obviously I'm in your mastermind. So, I'm very excited about this and I think it's super powerful. And obviously you've had great results in it, and it has to do with the way that you are collecting leads, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of like 5 or 6 years ago we got into this process and we started having tons of success with it. And then for some reason I can't even remember why we got away from it and started focusing on typical lead generation like everyone else was doing. And our company's kind of not. I mean, we didn't suffer, but like obviously numbers did go down. And about 8 or 9 months ago we switched back to this, and it's been like night and day. Like I don't know why anyone would ever do business without doing it this way. And we definitely won't moving forward. And it's a cool way to generate leads. And every one of our leads basically now is a buyer, which is, I don't know about you, but that's the only kind of lead I really want anymore.
Right, and it's obviously something that I talk about in my new report about the whole issue with the solo ad industry is that squeeze pages have become problematic.
Right.
When people opt in, they can be putting whatever email address they want, and when they opt in, they may not really be serious about buying anything. They may not even have any money at all. So getting a buyer email address. Actually, I think Ken Foodie told me it was from his test anywhere from 1,000 to 1,100% difference than getting an, as far as how much money they make off of an email address. That's a huge difference.
Oh, it's crazy. It's interesting. One of my friends, Bill Harris, I don't know if you know him or not, but he posted something on Facebook about a week or two ago, and he was like he was dumbfounded. He had been collecting all these leads, and in the week prior, he had 3,000 opt-ins, and he just assumed that he'd, how much he was paying per opt-in and figured it out. And he went and took the 3,000 opt-ins and ran them through, I think it's called brightverify.com, and ran them through, and 1,000 of them, so 1/3 of those opt-ins they were fake email addresses. And I think it's getting worse and worse. I mean, he's in a niche that's not so solo ad heavy. He's in a niche more the personal development, author, speaker niche that's, I would say the quality of traffic's even better. So if you're deep in the solo ad market, I'd be shocked if half the leads you're getting are even legitimate. And I'm not sure if that's the same kind of results you're seeing, but it's definitely changed a lot.
They're up there, and it really depends on who you're getting the traffic from, I think.
Yeah.
What kind of traffic, what countries they're coming from. There's a lot of different variables, but even when you have anywhere from 25 to 50% fake email addresses or just, bad email spam traps, bounces of any kind, I talk about it in the report, you're just killing your deliverability and you're just bloating your autoresponder, so you have more costs and you're just basically killing yourself. So I think that the way that you're doing this, it's really filtering out a lot of people who aren't serious, and it's just getting you the right kind of clients, right?
Well, what's cool about too is like people, when you do it the way we're talking about, they give you the real email address because and we'll talk about this again, like, but they want to make sure you have the real email address. It's the only time in a process that someone will go to great lengths to give you the real email address. And like you said, if you orchestrate it right, you can identify exactly who you want and get your dream clients coming in every single time.